Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Anil Kumar.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, man. So, how about you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Thank you, sir.
Great, great. So, how's your classes going on? How's your progress? How's your
Yeah, about
English
progress, you can say.
workout? English workout.
Yeah,
How's things? How's everything?
yeah, everything is going well, sir.
It's about classes, your martial arts, all going good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, I think we met around maybe 1 week or 10 days ago.
Yeah, regularly I go to your profile, check your timetable, but there is no ability.
No, see, what happens is I open like 7 sessions a day, seven
Okay,
sessions every day, but they release it like one after another, one after
okay.
another. So they have some interest in that. Anyway, so otherwise, you are a good speaker, and what you need is to practice. And the more you practice with whoever is the coach, you're doing so well, and you have that determination, resilience, and perseverance. So no one can stop you from learning English. That's what I feel.
Yeah, thank you.
So all fine. Anything worth mentioning since we met last?
No,
Anything happened? Anything special?
no, we just like in my life, uh, I organized one tournament in December.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh,
I
coming December.
Yeah, I will organize
Yeah.
tournament.
You can say I will or I am going to
I
organize
am
a
going.
tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
I will because future tense. Okay.
future.
So in the coming December, I'm going to organize a
Good.
tournament or I will organize a tournament. Two things. So
Yes.
what's the difference, Anil? If you say in the December, I'm going to organize a martial art tournament, or other way of talking, in the coming December, I will organize a tournament. What's the difference?
I will means mm, like not confirm. I think so, and I am
Uh-huh.
going to is confirm.
Tomorrow I will go for a movie, or tomorrow I'm going for a movie. Both are future tense because you are talking about tomorrow, or you
Future.
are
Yes.
talking about the December, you're talking
Yeah.
about next year. But you
Yeah.
can say that in two ways. One is I will go to
Mhm.
Singapore next year. I'm going for a martial art tournament next year. I'm going for the test next month. I'm going to take the test tomorrow. So difference is you're almost absolutely right. So if I say I will go for a movie tomorrow or I am going for a movie tomorrow, difference is like when you say I will go for a movie, you are talking right now. The moment of speaking, you have that idea, you have taken the
Mhm.
decision, so you are going. So I will conduct a tournament next December. So that is just now you are planning, that came to your mind. But if you say I'm going to conduct, means already things are planned.
Yeah.
You know where that to be, who all are coming, who all have registered for that, and how many days, what's the duration, everything is pre-planned. Then you say I'm going for a movie tomorrow, which movie, which theater, who are going, which show, how you're
Yeah.
going, everything decided.
Mm.
So in
Right.
such case you use the word I'm going for. So both are
For
future, tomorrow.
tomorrow. Yes. Yes.
Nice.
No
Similarly,
problem.
there is a word like a little bit confusing word, will and shall. Where we use will, where we use shall.
Shall means confirm. I think like I shall these things. I
Uh-huh.
I shall these things. So I think shall thing is confirmed. I don't know. Please teach
Yeah,
me.
yeah. So I will, we will. Okay. I shall, we shall. So shall is 99% used with I and will, I and we, I and we, I and we.
I.
I shall, we shall. I shall, we shall. Mostly we don't say they shall, he shall, she
Mhm.
shall, it shall. We don't use. So we use shall with I and we. When
Mhm.
I and we are the subjects, and a correction in what you said. If I say I will call you tomorrow and I shall call you tomorrow. So difference is if I say I will call you, it's for sure. Definitely I'll call you tomorrow. I shall call you maybe. It is
Okay.
kind of I may call you. I
Okay.
may call you. So will is used for all I will, we will, he will, she will, it will, they will.
Okay.
But shall is only used when I and we
Mhm.
are the subjects.
Okay.
Okay. And now another use. Okay. If you want to ask or make a request, मेरे को आप कुछ पैसा दे सकते हैं? ये आप इंग्लिश में कैसे पूछे? Will you
Uh,
will you give me some money? Or shall you give me some money?
Value is better.
Will you is better. That is the only right answer.
Okay.
Will you come with me? Will you teach me karate?
Mhm.
Will you give me some money? Will you attend the party? We are asking some request.
Yes.
Request. Okay. So when you are requesting, always use will.
Value.
Okay. Suppose some old man is
So,
carrying something. Hmm. Yeah.
yeah.
ओल्ड मैन इज कैरिंग समथिंग इन योर अपार्टमेंट सो आपको उसको थोड़ा सा हेल्प करना है क्या मैं आपका बैग में ले सकता है आपको मैं हेल्प कर सकते हैं आपको मैं मदद कर सकते हैं सो आप कैसे पूछेगा आपका आप घर आ रहे हैं आप यू आर लिविंग इन एन अपार्टमेंट
No.
आर यू लिविंग या कोई
I.
भी कुछ भी या
Okay.
सो
Okay.
somebody needs some help so how
Mhm.
would you ask
Uh, we can say. Uh,
ये थोड़ा सा भारी बैग लेके
yeah.
आ रहे एक आदमी उसको
Okay.
आप पूछना है क्या मैं आपको मदद कर सकते हैं
May I help you?
मे आई हेल्प यू शैल आई कैरी योर बैग्स shall
Shall.
I carry if you are offering a help always
Okay.
use
Shall. Okay.
shall I come with you shall I accompany you shall I drop you you are giving an offer shall I
Mhm.
carry your baggage will I carry your bag? No. Will I drop you? No. Will I accompany you? No. Shall I? Shall I? Shall I? Suppose you are in a party, it's getting late. So आपको बीवी से पूछना है क्या हम लोग चलूं देर हो रहा है
Mhm.
बच्चा अकेला है हम लोग चलूं ये आप कैसे इंग्लिश में पूछेगा
Can we go? We are late.
will or shall will or
We'll
shall
have shall you said shall is the better. So shall
shall
we
we
go?
make a move shall we make a move
Shall we go?
shall we
Okay.
go shall we go
Shall we go?
so you are suggesting you
Okay.
are suggesting your wife there हो रे बाबा बच्चा अकेला है shall we go shall we
Mhm.
go और अगर होस्ट को आपको बोलना है यार बाबा लेट हो रहे so it's a 1 hour trip 1 hour by car so shall we go हम आप उसको सजेशन दे रहे हैं okay so three rules I and we use always will and will if you use will that is for sure it's certain 100% I'll call you I'll meet you I'll come with you I will drop you anything will we will okay and if it is 50-50 either you can use I may talk to you tomorrow or
I.
I shall. I so shall is little more certain than may. Like
Okay.
if I say I may call you, 50-50 chance,
I make.
50-50.
Okay.
If I say I will call you, 100%. If I say I shall call you, maybe 90%.
Okay.
If I say I might call you, 5%.
Yeah. Okay.
5% chance that I'll call you,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah.
simple rules. If you follow that, see, if you use I will call you, I shall call you. But if somebody knows English, they feel that, oh, Anil's English is good.
Yes.
He speaks sensibly. So when you are telling something for certain and your subject is I and we, use will. If you are offering a help, always use shall I. Shall I?
Shall I?
Shall I? Okay. Shall I bring you some food? So suppose your one of your close friend is hospitalized. So you call him and ask him about halchal, and then you may ask, shall I send you some food? Don't ask, will I send you some food? Wrong.
No.
Okay. Now, coming to the business,
Yes.
I'll give you some questions and you have to answer it in little detail.
Okay.
Okay. Anil, what's your favorite book or favorite movie? Why?
Mm, favorite book? You don't have favorite book. How to say?
Favorite movie? That's why I gave you
Oh,
option favorite movie.
okay.
Shall I
Okay.
talk? Shall I talk about a movie? Shall
Yeah.
I talk about a movie? Yeah, right. You can ask.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have a favorite book. So shall I talk about a favorite movie? Of course, you can talk.
Okay. Okay. So, my favorite movie is Bahubali, Puspa, because there is lots of suspense, and Bahubali is a like a family drama. So I like this, and there is a lots of um, we can say dialogues,
Uh
very
huh.
yeah, very good dialogues. So I like that. And Puspa also have some like a suspense that how that person is going rich, and how to uh, like there is a some create like curious thing like how to
Okay.
they smuggling some things and how to like hide something. So I like that movie. So that's why I like that movie.
And what about some fights and martial arts?
Yeah, in
Not much.
like I'm a martial artist, so in these time I prefer only comedies and suspense movies
Aha, you don't want
because
to involve or engage in much of this because already it's your profession, it's your passion.
yes,
Wow.
yes,
Anil, if you could have any superpower,
yes,
God manifests in front of you and asks you, what do you want, beta? आपको
yeah,
जो इच्छा है बताओ हम दे देंगे. If you are to have a superpower, maybe you can ask, I want to be invisible for a day. मुझे
okay.
कोई दिखना नहीं चाहिए. I want to fly for one day. Or any other superpower. You touch anything that will be turned to gold. So, what superpower would you ask to God Almighty?
God, uh, two things in my mind. Like one is a fly is a very good thing. Like when I have a power, then definitely I try to fly and go to anywhere. And another is I just ask uh, uh, like God to give me some like this kind of power. If anyone comes to me, then I will help them. If I bless her or him, so he will happy and he uh, mm, uh, their dreams come true. So like this,
Yeah.
if any person have a problem, so I give them some solution on. I try to solve their problem. So if the God give me this types of things, so definitely thank you God.
Wow. Only one mistake in that. If any person have a problem, instead of that, you should have used any person has a problem. If any
Uh,
person had, because any person is singular. One. One means singular verb, has. If many people have problems, I'm there to help. So subject, you should always take care of the subject. If the subject is plural, verb should be plural. If subject is singular, it should be singular. Okay. What was your favorite subject in the school? Why?
because
What
I
was it?
don't have.
Was it English? Was it mathematics? Was it physics, chemistry, zoology, Hindi, biology?
No, in class nine, my principal, sir, and like my headmaster principal, who is a principal of my school, who loved me because I'm not a good student in math, but I'm a like a asking person, curious boy,
Intrigue.
like
You were very much intrigued, curious to learn, to
curious.
know.
Yeah,
So
no.
why?
Why? Yeah.
Uh,
So when mm, I have a time, free time, like a break time, lunch break. We got a lunch break. On that time, I just uh, check my text my book and go to the principal room and ask him, "Sir, please suggest me uh, how to solve this problem." So that's why my principal loved me because always he said that look look at Anil. Anil is a very good boy because when he's got a chance, he just come to my room and ask. So I know very well that I'm not a good student. My marks is not
but you
up to
were
mark,
you were very
but I'm
curious and
trying.
studious. Yeah,
Yeah.
you wanted to try.
Even
Ex-
the reason is the principal also like everyone is scared about principal because at that moment principal hit any person. Okay, in this time there is no option to hitting any student, but when I ask anything, the principal try to give some solution and try to um understand what I said, try to give some normal, easy way to understand my like in
he
my
could easily explain
easily.
your
Yes, yes.
doubts. Yeah, he could
Explain. Yes,
easily
yes.
clear and make you understand. You know,
Make it
to
me understand.
to
Yes.
fulfill, to quench your thirst for knowledge. Okay.
Yes.
So if you're talking about school, and what is one thing, if you look back, just go to your school, your high school, your primary school, or your secondary school. So what is one thing you wanted to change? No, something you feel, that should have been a different way, like maybe the timings of the school, like it was like early morning, you can change, or the uniform of the school, or the subjects of the school, or even the principal, you were not happy with that, or the math teacher, you were not happy. So if you want to change one thing about your school, what it would be?
Okay. Uh, we have we had on that time three teacher. They just came to classes and teach only like two, three, four students because they are took classes from him and
Tuition classes,
otherwise
tuition.
tuition classes, yes, and
Ah,
everyone waiting for like a reply. And when like if I'm asking you, you are a teacher, I'm asking you, sir, I couldn't understand. You are a bad boy. You are a ass. Lost things they say. And if the students again ask the teacher, the teacher start
get out,
beating
get
them.
out, get
No,
out.
start beating.
Beating. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And another
So
teacher is uh, he start like this. आज ये हुआ समझ में आ रहा है ना आज ये
uh-huh.
हुआ
Fast.
we have,
Speak
yeah,
so
very fast.
fast.
Like he is reading a book, not teaching a student. He just start reading, and one or two boys they are just writing. wrote some points, not full sentences. They are wrote some points, and one day the teacher came to me and see my like copy and said, "What you write?" I see that I also couldn't understand what I write, and that day, like 50 to 60% boy hated by that teacher. So it's like a teacher. Uh, uh, he is just trying to make a students of
Are they
in
still working in that school?
yeah,
You
yeah.
never followed up?
No, they are
There
working on
must
that.
be. They must be there.
And another teacher is like that. सबको सुनाई दे रहा है? Yes, sir.
Ah,
Oh,
no energy.
so just to start, one word is loud, and the second
Ah,
word is very slow, and
goes
so that's
down.
why the student said, "Bunbunia, sir."
Bunbunya. So the backbenchers cannot hear or not understand what she wants to convey. What is her thoughts? What's his thought? Only the front benchers can listen. Even that is very feeble and very
No, no,
low
no, the
voice.
front bencher listen like this, just like this. If the front bencher like this, so back bencher how to listen the all these things.
No way. No way. Okay. Who is your role model? Or suppose you want to meet a famous person who is your role model. Who is that? And why that person is your role model?
In karate, I love my karate coach. He is the one of the uh, 10 top uh, in India, and um
You meet him daily. You meet him daily, or whenever you
not
are.
not daily. Like when I was a um, student of him, then definitely I meet with them regular basis. But now I separated from that sir and create my own academy. So that's why we are just little bit.
Little
You
bit
can
rivals.
yeah, but I tried to follow him. Always listen their conversation like videos in when
Okay.
he post on YouTube or Instagram anywhere, and try to watch how they walk, how to wear their clothes and all these things, how to organize the tournaments like that. I follow him.
So you follow him on a virtual platform, but not physical.
No,
You
no
never
physics. So sometimes
in
like
person. In person.
yeah, in person what is this?
So do you meet him in person? Do you call him regularly, or you meet him where whenever there is a
No, he's a very
tournament? No,
person. He is a
you're
very
busy.
like a senior, so he'll not meet every day any person. But yeah, when I have a time and we have some program, so we
Okay.
uh, invited him. Like last year, I invited him as
Okay.
a chief referee. He um, like conduct one seminar for
Mhm.
referee and judges and examination also.
Okay.
So
So
and
he
yeah,
is your role model, especially in the field of martial art, and he's the one of the most successful martial artists. And you are given a chance to ask him three questions.
okay.
You can ask some personal questions, professional questions, or anything. You are free to ask. What will be those three questions?
I just asked him like in my like I'm a teacher, so
Mhm.
which part I have to change so I become
Uh-huh.
a good teacher, and
Mm.
and which things like when I am teaching or when I am doing so that is a very bad. So which part I have to change in my teaching method?
Improve in your teaching method. Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Second question.
yeah, the second one is change my errors. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
yeah. And third one is he teach me most of the time everything. So I don't
Everything
have.
so you are open for discussions. You could ask him or any doubt or any even personal things because he was your coach. He
Yeah.
was your coach. So what if someone asks you, because you are also kind of celebrity, you have reached the pinnacle of your career. If someone asks you, Anil Kumarji, what's your success mantra, the secret of your success?
I don't know about my like mantras, but I know one thing. Like I just focus only one thing, like that. Like in this time, I focus only spoken English, like how to improve my English, and always try to speak with a good speakers. So I also I also can change my speaking style and all these things. So I focus only one thing. Like when I was a child, at that moment I met a lots of person, like my teachers, my senior, my family members. I asked them that which field I have to go because I couldn't decide. I didn't decide at that time. But somehow I meet my inspiration, my teacher who guide me, who teach me how to teach the students. So from there, I focus on
Now
my
you are focusing on one agenda at a time. Now you are focusing on your spoken English communication skills. So that's also a good mantra. Focus, don't multitask. Don't
multi.
multitask. Don't take up many projects at a time. Focus on one thing, and once you succeed in that, then go with the other one after other.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you very much, Anil Kumar Ram, for the wonderful insights.
yeah, thank you.
Don't forget, will and shall. Don't forget,
Yes,
will
yes,
and shall. Okay. Tata.
yes.